Right now, as you read these words, a silent emergency is unfolding inside the world's power grids, and it is about to hit your daily digital life like a brick wall. Every single time you ask an artificial intelligence chatbot to write an email, generate an image, or write a line of code, a massive, invisible chain reaction happens. Thousands of miles away, a sprawling, football field-sized data center has to drink down thousands of gallons of water and suck megawatts of electricity straight out of local utilities just to keep its processors from physically melting. We are building these server farms at an unhinged, historic pace. Tech giants are buying up thousands of acres of real estate, striking desperate deals to revive defunct nuclear power plants, and gridlocking the electricity infrastructure of entire cities. But the dirty secret that big tech companies are keeping from you is that our current computing models have hit a dead end. They are completely unsustainable. If we do not change how computers process data right now, the sheer energy demand of artificial intelligence will push our electricity grids past their breaking points, causing skyrocketing energy bills and localized blackouts for ordinary families. The core of this nightmare comes down to a fundamental physical limitation of traditional silicon microchips. To run the heavy, resource-intensive software behind modern AI, we rely on graphics processing units, or GPUs. These chips work by forcing billions of tiny electrons through microscopic physical pathways on a piece of silicon. Think of electrons like an endless highway packed with millions of cars all trying to squeeze into a single lane at rush hour. As they jam together, they constantly scrape against the walls of the chip, creating immense, unavoidable friction. Friction creates intense heat, and heat is the absolute killer of computing performance. To keep these silicon chips from catching fire, data centers must expend half of their entire energy budget just running massive, power-hungry industrial cooling systems. It sounds like a jet engine taking off inside these warehouses just to keep the chips breathing. But while the entire world has been staring at software updates, mobile apps, and flashy chatbot features, a quiet revolution just took place behind the closed doors of advanced cleanroom laboratories. The old era of computing did not just hit its physical limit, it was just rendered entirely obsolete. A completely new architecture just changed the game, killing the traditional silicon AI data center to replace it with something running at the absolute limit of physics. To understand what replaces the dying silicon data center, we have to look at how we train modern artificial intelligence models. Up until this exact point, the formula for making an AI smarter has been incredibly crude. Just buy more GPUs, stack them into massive clusters, and dump more electricity into them. If an AI needs to learn a complex new language pattern, it requires trillions of basic math calculations. Traditional silicon chips have hit a hard barrier called the silicon wall, where adding more chips simply creates too much heat to manage. This is exactly where the replacement comes in, known as the Hybrid Quantum Processing Unit, or QPU. A QPU does not work like a regular computer chip. It does not process data using standard binary bits, which are like standard household light switches that can only be strictly turned on as a 1 or off as a 0. Instead, it leverages the strange laws of quantum physics using qubits. Think of a qubit like a coin spinning through the air. Until it lands on the table, it is not just heads or tails, it is a rapid blur of both states at the exactly same time. This capability, called superposition, allows a quantum processor to evaluate millions of different math solutions simultaneously, rather than checking them one by one like a standard computer processor. Wait, it gets even crazier. Late in 2024, Google Quantum AI unveiled a revolutionary superconducting quantum chip called Willow. To prove what this technology could do, they ran a standard benchmark calculation. The Willow chip completed the entire task in less than 5 minutes. To run that exact same calculation on today's fastest, largest classical supercomputer would take 10 septillion years. That is a number with 25 zeros behind it, a time span that is literally vastly older than the entire age of our universe. It proves that quantum systems are no longer just an academic science experiment. They have officially crossed the threshold into practical utility. However, a common misconception people have is that a quantum chip will eventually replace the processor inside your phone or your office laptop. It won't. You don't need quantum physics to open a web browser or watch a video. Instead, these systems are stepping in as specialized cloud accelerators. They are not replacing standard data storage systems. They are replacing the heavy, energy-draining calculation loops that are currently causing our global data centers to overheat and choke. This is not a theoretical idea for the distant future. The structural transformation of our global digital infrastructure is happening right now, out in the open. Massive construction teams have officially broken ground on the 128-acre Illinois Quantum and Microelectronics Park on the south side of Chicago. This is a multi-billion-dollar ecosystem engineered from the ground up to host the infrastructure of the next century. The anchor tenant leading this entire movement is a company called Quantum. They are completely abandoning the concept of moving electrons through traditional silicon pathways. Instead, they are building a massive, utility-scale quantum computer that runs entirely on photons, which are individual particles of light. Think about how profound that shift is for the future of human technology. Unlike an electron, a photon has absolutely zero physical mass and absolutely zero electrical charge. When you shoot particles of light through tiny optical channels inside a photonic quantum chip, they do not rub against anything. They experience zero electrical resistance. And because there is zero resistance, there is zero heat generation inside the processing pathway. While traditional tech companies are forced to build massive water cooling towers and negotiate for dedicated nuclear power pipelines just to keep their AI server clusters from melting down, a photonic quantum accelerator can execute highly complex calculations using a tiny fraction of the energy. By building these light-based processors directly into the cloud infrastructure, we are witnessing the birth of a completely new type of data hub. The era of building massive, smoking hot silicon warehouses is officially coming to a close. So, what does the replacement for the traditional data center actually look like in practice? It looks like a hyper-efficient, split-level hybrid architecture. In the very near future, when an enterprise or an AI provider builds a data hub, they won't fill a massive warehouse with endless rows of power-hungry GPUs. Instead, the infrastructure will be split into two distinct layers. The first layer will consist of standard, low-power, classical servers to handle basic tasks like storing databases and hosting web traffic. But the moment an AI system needs to process a hyper-complex optimization problem, it will route that specific mathematical bottleneck down a fiber optic cable straight into a centralized quantum accelerator. Before we look at how this directly changes the devices in your pocket, if you value real tech data over corporate marketing hype, hit that subscribe button right now. We break down the world's most complex technology using real science in plain English, so joining our community is the absolute best way to protect your feed from tech clickbait. Tell me in the comments below if you think this light-based computing shift is the definitive answer to our energy problems. This hybrid design completely collapses the physical footprint of high-performance computing. A task that used to require an entire data facility the size of a football field can now be handed off to a compact quantum module integrated into a standard server rack layout. We are shifting from an era of brute force scaling, where more power equaled more intelligence, to an era of structural efficiency. The traditional AI data center didn't just get upgraded, it was completely replaced by the speed of light. The global computing landscape is shifting underneath our feet, moving away from hot silicon chips to the absolute limits of quantum physics. Don't get left behind as computing changes forever. Click the video on your screen right now to see exactly where this quantum revolution is heading next. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you never miss a deep dive, and I will see you in the next one.